And the other thing you learn when you're talking to Chancellor Marlowe, you bring up the light of creation and ask where it is. And she says, oh, yeah, sure. Wait, how do you all know about the light of creation?
How do you know?
How do you know about the light?
How do you know?
And she stands up from behind her desk and she says, maybe it'd be easier if I just show you.
Yeah.
And she checks her calendar and says, there's a submission scheduled for today. If we hurry, we can catch the tail end of it. And so Chancellor Marlowe takes you to the Legato Conservatory. And it's just this big circular compound with dormitories and stacks of studios and performance halls and open-air museum spaces. But nobody's here. Nobody's on this whole campus. And so Marlowe leads you down this winding road, down into a valley about a half mile from the campus towards this mountain. And as you approach this clearing at the end of the path right next to the mountain, you hear a piano. And as you turn the corner on this path, you see into this clearing, and there's a crowd of people all sitting in these white wooden chairs wearing their Sunday best. And a young, nervous man is playing this remarkable piece on a large black piano that you're not really sure how they got down here. And standing behind him is an older woman. And Chancellor Marlowe explains that's his professor. And she's turning his sheet music for him. And you all just stand there and take in this music, and it's incredible. And behind the stage where he's playing this music is the mouth of an enormous cave. And the music's just reverberating down this opening and all around the grooves of this valley. And when the song is over, the audience roars in applause, and Chancellor Marlowe does as well. Are any of you particularly affected by, hearing a pretty song? Or
Magnus is. Don't even get started. Magnus loves music. He's crying his face off, but behind his cool guy shades, so you can't see it.
Excellent. And the student up on the stage and the professor behind him hug, and she gives him an affirming pat on the shoulder, and then takes up all the sheet music off the piano and rolls it up and seals it. And the man playing the piano takes this composition and bows one last time for the audience, and then very nervously walks towards the mouth of the cave and places the sheet music on a pedestal at the mouth of the cave. And there's just a silence over this crowd right now. Everybody looks really, really nervous. Chancellor Marlowe, right next to you, you can hear her saying under her breath, she's saying, come on. It was good enough. Come on. And there is a light from the cavern, a flash of light that just consumes this pedestal with the sheet music on it, and there's a dull roar. And when the light clears, the sheet music's gone. And so is this song. You can't remember it at all. You just heard it, and it was beautiful, and you heard it like a minute ago, but it's just gone from your mind. And the audience is just kind of standing, and they're looking expectantly in the mouth of the cave, and everyone's waiting, and this student next to his professor looks like he's about to have a breakdown. He's hyperventilating. She puts a hand on his shoulder to calm him. And after about a minute or so of silence, there's another flash from the cave, and the song instantly returns to you. It hits you almost like with physical force. And we see everyone in all the kingdoms and conservatories in this whole world, even the beings living in the other planes of reality, they all hear this song too now. And the audience just loses its mind cheering. And Marlowe cheers too. And she shouts, yeah, that'll show those Forte fucks. And everybody's just throwing their caps in the air. The student is crying, just weeping with happiness, as this song is immediately implanted in everyone's minds in this whole world. And Marlowe turns to you and says, well, that's the light of creation. Any questions?